Hello, welcome to CAE Healthcare's webinar for Replay, the intelligent solution for debriefing. My name is Matt Whitman, and I will be your audiovisual expert and host. During today's webinar, we'll learn about how to implement Replay, Replay's stunning HD audiovisual and back-end hardware, advanced search features and cloud-based backups, scalability from 2 up to 200 cameras, and simple installation and easy operation. We are attending this webinar because we subscribe to healthcare simulation and its 4 main purposes: education, assessment, research, and health system integration in facilitating patient safety. We believe that simulation is the bridge between classroom learning and real-life clinical experience. Simulation offers a range of easily accessible learning opportunities. Simulation allows the freedom to make mistakes and to learn from them. And simulations are learning experiences that can be customized. But what about debriefing? What about when 2 or more people review a simulated event or activity in which participants explore, analyze, and synthesize their actions and thought processes, emotional states, and other information to improve performance in real situations? If I were to do a Google search for the keywords debriefing in healthcare simulation, specifically in Google Scholar, not just a general web search but Google Scholar, I would have about 21,000 results. So yes, debriefing clinical simulation experiences is increasingly understood as a crucial step in clarifying and consolidating insights and lessons from simulations. High participant engagement is a hallmark of strong debriefings because it leads to deeper levels of learning and increases the likelihood of transfer to the clinical setting. Debriefing has become a secondary focus to the live simulation itself, with research articles, conference sessions, and online courses offered with the goal of developing and refining debriefing skills. In the article, The Role of Debriefing in Simulation-Based Learning, the authors cite the results of a survey conducted with experienced debriefers at an international simulation education meeting. Respondents felt elements of a good debrief included the use of open-ended questions, positive reinforcement, the use of cognitive aids, and lastly, good use of audiovisual capabilities. So I deduce we're all on the same page, that I've reiterated to you what you already know, otherwise you would not have accessed this webinar. And now for the introduction of new information. In April of 2014, CAE Healthcare announced an audiovisual solution for healthcare simulation called Replay. If you asked me to tell you about Replay in 6 words or less, I would say Replay is intelligent recording and debriefing. It's web-based, high definition, always recording, powerful search capability, and scalable. We'll explore exactly what these mean further in the presentation. Further interested, perhaps you would ask me a follow-up question about Replay. I would of course answer, but in turn ask you to tell me about your center. As a former educator, a company understanding my program and needs was key to determining a solution. So I would extend to you the same consideration. Consider what software and hardware configuration would meet your educational goals. Is portability important to you? Do you need a lightweight, all-battery powered wireless mobile unit? If the answer is yes, the Ultra Portable may be the best fit. The Ultra Portable includes 2 wireless HD cameras with built-in microphones, 1 MacBook Pro, and simulator integration with a CAE Healthcare or non-CAE Healthcare simulator. Is having an installed solution important to you? Does your simulation space need installed cameras and microphones? If yes, then the Replay one-room solution may be the best fit. The one-room configuration includes 1 Replay console, 1 professional-grade microphone, and simulator integration with a CAE Healthcare or non-CAE Healthcare simulator. Then add accessories, HD cameras, or a second microphone. A little bit more about Replay One's hardware, as it has been designed to be plug-and-play. On the back of the Replay One console, you'll find the ports to simply plug in the various devices. In terms of size, the Replay One system is about the length and width of a legal pad of paper and approximately 3 to 4 inches in height. For our Medivision customers, the Replay One console is a quarter of the size of your Medivision box. As technology advances, we're pleased to offer an even smaller hardware footprint. Is capturing multiple rooms important to you? Does your simulation center consist of multiple rooms or spaces? If so, a multi-room Replay solution may be your best fit. A multi-room solution consists of 2 or more Replay One consoles, a Connect server, HD cameras wall or ceiling, pro-grade microphones in each room, and simulator integration with a CAE Healthcare or non-CAE Healthcare simulator. Regardless of hardware, all configurations come with the necessary documentation for you and your IT networking group, including technical specifications for each piece of hardware, network requirements documents outlining network, wiring, and power requirements, as well as installation setup and getting started guides. 1-year support and maintenance includes customer support for you, software updates for Replay, full coverage for your hardware, and the cloud for your peace of mind. After the initial year, purchase an optional warranty for $999 per box per server, or optional cloud backup at 4% of the initial cost. Do one or both, it's optional and up to you. Let's explore the cloud. The cloud is a HIPAA certified data center with 99.99% annual durability. Each Replay has a dedicated personal space in the cloud. Only that Replay system can access that space. This is a service for emergency situations. If and when your Replay system is able to connect to the internet, there is an ongoing cloud backup service. The Replay system will regularly update, save everything that is so far to be kept for the long run. Now, with a foundation of understanding of Replay and hardware options, let's log in and view the software itself. Replay is intelligent recording and offers users the best audiovisual debriefing experience possible. As mentioned, Replay is an all-digital web-based system. To illustrate Replay's web-based nature, I am currently located in Virginia, and I will be logging into the Replay system located at CAE Healthcare's U.S. headquarters in Sarasota, Florida. I'll go ahead and log into the system using my email and password. Usability is the foundation of a successful user interface and creates a positive user experience. Replay's UI is simple and easy to navigate. At the top of the screen, we see very familiar recording controls: previous chapter, rewind, pause, fast forward, and next chapter. And yet we don't see start or stop recording. This is because Replay is always on, recording 24/7. Replay allows for 4 simultaneous high-definition video streams with less than half a second latency. That's right, you heard correctly. Replay's engineering boasts 400 milliseconds delay. That's less than half a second, which is far below the industry standard and highly impressive for an all-digital web-based system. Replay's high-definition cameras are equipped with web-based pan-tilt zoom functionality. In Replay, your mouse acts as a joystick, so I can click here and move the camera as I wish. For large lecture theaters or enhanced viewing of one camera, switch to full screen mode, just like this. Replay is simulator agnostic. When connected to third-party medical equipment, your patient monitor or waveform is displayed as a video feed that would show up right here at the bottom right. A unique advantage of Replay is its ability to understand the readings of your third-party medical equipment and display a data trend chart in real time. Moving to the right-hand side of the screen, I can easily add names of team members or participants in the video by clicking and typing directly into the open field. Thus, there is no cumbersome account or user management needed. Here we see a sign of Replay's intelligence. Replay remembers previous team members and provides users with the autocomplete option. You can see my name has been added before, so I'll go ahead and choose that. Replay presents over 12 different annotation or bookmark categories. Right here. Annotations can be added by either clicking on the icon itself or by utilizing the keyboard hotkeys associated with that specific category. So I can click here like this. Or, let's see, this one's hotkey 6, so if I just click the number 6, it adds that as well. Easily add or remove team members to annotations with drag and drop functionality, just like that. You can see I'm added to this annotation. You can edit annotations by clicking on them, so maybe I'll add some sample text here. Note the timestamp. Your annotations also serve as bookmarks in time when you're debriefing. Below the annotations, you'll find the log, which will chronologically list your annotations and CAE Healthcare Simulator event logs. Here we go. easily remove or edit by clicking on the log. So I can edit this one from the past, or I can go ahead and remove it if I'd like, just like this. Replay also offers star rating to easily identify and search for simulations with a certain number of stars. Up here I can say, how about I'll rate this current portion of time as a 3-star chapter, and then over here later on I can search for that. And we'll start with that too. Let's take a look at the search functionality. If I go ahead and search for 3-star performances, I'll quickly see all of the chapters in my system from the past that were 3-star performances, and I can jump to any one of these. You can also search for points in time, not just video recordings. You can drag and drop names. So if I'd like to, maybe I'll clear this out and drag my name over. And we'll see all the times that Matt Whitman has been in the room. You can drag and drop also the annotation categories. So maybe I'll pull in interventions. So we'll see all the annotations that have been added while I was in the room. So we're cross-referencing those. You can also search for physiological data. So maybe I want to see all the times in my system when a simulator had a heart rate over 200. So I'll type in heart rate over 200, something like that. And there it is. And if I click on that, it'll bring me back to that point in time. This gives you a quick example of what it looks like when we have a simulator attached as well. You can see here's the waveform. If I click right here, it's going to show me also the trend chart that I'm pulling out. And on the right hand side, I see the log of events from the simulator. Lastly, the 3 drop-down options on the top left allow you to switch to another room in a multi-room setup, jump to a specific day and time on your calendar drop-down, or, and let me jump back to our live view here really quickly, allow me to look at the drop-down timeline for today. And as you can see, I can identify chapters that have been recorded. Here's the one I did a moment ago. And I can either play this back, download it, or I can send emails to learners or team members if I want them to be able to watch these chapters from home. Replay is intelligent recording and easy debriefing, whether you log in once a day, once a week, or once a year. Now let's get back to that presentation. Okay. So what makes Replay so unique from other AV products on the market? To summarize, powerful keyword search searches all recordings ever recorded. Integration of third-party medical equipment, not just simulators either. So you know that mechanical ventilator you have in the back of your sim room? Why not integrate that into Replay? 400 millisecond live digital latency for any viewer anywhere. And for multi-room configurations, a unified database coupled with powerful search. Search for keywords across all rooms anywhere recorded. Now, I imagine many of you have additional questions. Some questions have been shared by previous attendees of this webinar, and I'm going to go ahead and share the answers to those with you now. First question, where is the equipment located? The equipment is located at your institution. It is purchased and shipped to your desired location. You own the hardware. Can I choose not to put Replay system on the internet? Of course, you can choose to put your system on the internet, making it accessible from anywhere, or you can keep your Replay system on your institutional network, allowing only those, say, on campus to view the system. What if I don't want 24/7 recording? Can I turn that off? Yes, absolutely. Our 24/7 recording option was designed to allow you to focus on what matters most, education. Our software developers listened to feedback provided that facilitators wanted their mindshare to be 100% clinical 100% of the time versus 20% healthcare education and 80% associated technology. But of course, also made this a feature you can turn off. How long are videos saved in Replay? Chapters are saved until you delete them. Footage not belonging to a chapter is automatically deleted after a few weeks. Consider the human brain in your own memory. You remember significant moments for several weeks, and you forget the insignificant. You easily recall your recent trip to Hawaii, but perhaps have forgotten what you had for lunch on Wednesday 3 weeks ago. Right now, I just need a one-room solution, but in a year and a half, a multi-room center will be built. What are my options? You can easily expand and scale, only purchasing per room what you need whenever you need it. How many hours of video does Replay store? That depends on the configuration, thus the storage ranges. The Ultra Portable can hold up to 250 hours, while the multi-room server can store up to 20,000 hours. Can chapters be exported? Yes, you can download chapters as video files in standard MP4 format. Many of you also had general questions. Allow me to address. What promotions are you currently offering? CAE Healthcare is currently offering a few promotions. To briefly cover, bundling is especially helpful if you're also in the market for a CAE patient or ultrasound simulator. Receive $2,000 toward the replay system of your choice. The trade-in campaign is useful if you have a competitor product and are looking for something different. Receive $2,000 toward the replay system of your choice. Finally, price matching. Send us a valid quote for a competitor's product that is lower than our price for a functionally equivalent Replay 1 system, and we'll match the price. What other AV solutions does CAE Healthcare offer? One other solution is Learning Space, CAE Healthcare's center management solution. How do you know which system to choose, Replay or Learning Space? Well, you've identified a need for a solution to record and debrief your simulation activities. The next question you should ask yourself is, does your program need more? Do you need evaluation tools, including pre-encounter testing, post-encounter testing, learner self-evaluations, learner peer evaluations, and faculty evaluations? Do you need scheduling and calendar functionality? Do you need resource management and understanding of equipment or center utilization? If the answer is no, not at this time, you only need nonstop recording and intelligent automatic setup of chapters based on in-room activity, then Replay may be a better fit. If the answer is yes, then Learning Space may be the better fit. Both systems offer identical, simplistic, energy-efficient hardware platforms. It's merely a matter of software. Should your needs grow in years to come, migrating from Replay to Learning Space is straightforward with a software-only upgrade. Does Replay integrate with an existing Learning Space system? Replay is a separate software. An analogy that comes to mind would be it's like owning a sports car and an SUV. Both are vehicles, but with different purposes. Would you race an SUV? Would you take the sports car to the grocery store? Many of you had questions about Medivision. Replay's predecessor is a system called Medivision, announced in 2007, and has proven to be an effective audiovisual solution for many of our customers over the past 6 to 7 years. Current Medivision users ask, if I have a Medivision that is meeting our needs, why would I need Replay? Great question. Replay is to Medivision what the iPhone 6 is to the original iPhone. Similar core functionality, but it does more, and it does it better. Many of these new and enhanced features were covered during the presentation. Advanced search, HD, better annotation tools. But the most important piece may be, once you start using these more advanced features, you will find them absolutely critical to accomplishing your mission. In the past 6 years, we've seen technology evolve, and that's what we see in Replay, a successor, an evolved audiovisual software. Can I trade in my Medivision for a Replay system? Yes. CAE is offering $2,000 per unit towards the Replay system of your choice. Will Replay integrate with my current system? Can I use my existing camera equipment? Replay integrates with the existing simulators you may have or devices you may have with a display output, for example, a patient monitor. However, Replay provides a superior alternative to existing audiovisual systems you may have. Replay offers inclusive pricing. It's packaged with the software and brand new state-of-the-art HD all-digital hardware, and because of that, it does not need nor integrate with legacy equipment. Lastly, for turnkey simplicity, we must have certain limitations on integration of existing equipment. In my experience, you can use this as an opportunity to get the latest and greatest, future-proof your investment, and expand the expected lifespan of hardware itself. Now, if there are any further questions other than what I have covered during this webinar, please feel free to contact us at avssales@caehealthcare.com or our product specialist manager, Catherine Hernachek, at catherine.hernachek@cae.com. Otherwise, thank you for attending, and for more information, please review the resources below.